Hello and good morning. So it's 10:25 in the morning. I'm just starting to study. Why such a late start, you ask? I was very busy doing important things this morning. Yeah, I am so behind. I slept in this morning, but instead of proceeding to do work, I decided to finish editing and upload a YouTube video because, you know, priorities. Anyways, I have a lot of lecture content to get through. So that is what we're gonna do until I feel like I want to die, and then maybe we'll switch it up. Alrighty, it's time for luncheon. We are heading to this place with a giant cracker on their wall. Alright, so I ended up going out for lunch, running some errands, and now it's 12 minutes past 1. And I haven't even, finished the first lecture that I set out to do today. Come on, pens, get going. Well, I finally finished one lecture. I honestly hate it when I'm unproductive because I feel like a little ball of mashed potatoes instead of being a glorious French fry. I'm still here, don't worry. It's 3 p.m. I have 3 more lectures that I'd like to get through, and then hopefully I'll start working on some to-do list stuff tonight and finish that up tomorrow. It is 4 p.m. so I'm putting on the rice in preparation for dinner. Alrighty, rice is on, and now it's back to studying. Alright, finally done with that lecture, and I only have 1 more to go. Alright, so I've got 1 lecture left. I don't think it's too heavy, so I'm going to just watch it while I make dinner. So tonight I'm going to make some fried rice. I'm not exactly what you'd call a domestic goddess, so you know, this is a pretty simple dish. So first you want to pre-cook some rice. If the rice has been in the fridge for a few hours, or even better, a day, it will turn out better. And that is because fresh rice straight out of the rice cooker is still very soft, so when you try and fry it in the pan, it'll actually turn to mush, much like my brain right now. And then you want to dice up some veggies. I have some white onion and some carrots, which I will fry up first because those take the longest. And then I'll add the peppers and the rice at the same time. And then I will stir in an egg, and after that's cooked, sprinkle some green onions on top at the end. Grab a pan, put some oil in it. That might have been a bit generous. Turn up the heat. Add the carrots, and add the onion, the white onions that is. And yeah, then just let this fry for a little bit. So once this little fry up concoction is sort of soft-ish, just less hard than before, I guess, yeah, I will add the rice and the peppers. Alrighty, so once the rice has sort of soaked up the oils and is fried to your liking. You want to make a well in the middle for the egg. Alright, once your egg has been stirred in, just add a bit of soy sauce. Last but not least, once you've taken it off the heat, you want to sprinkle in some green onions. Alrighty, dinner is served. So after dinner, went to the movies and watched Spider-Man Far From Home. I would give it a very high rating, super enjoyable and pretty funny. And now I'm back in my bed. Good night, sweet world. I shall see you tomorrow. Well, hello and good morning. Good morning and happy Sunday. I'm heading off to Starbucks to do some work. I just felt like I needed a change of scenery. So my goals for before leaving Starbucks are to finish 2 assignments. I know I said we don't have assignments in med school, which I stand by that statement. But I'm taking a different course on top of this because I'm trying to finish my degree. There was a bit of a mix-up. It's a long story. I'm a little sad that I have to take courses while in med school, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And then the other things I want to finish is writing up 2 patient histories. These aren't assignments, they're not going to be marked, but we do have to complete them and then we'll get like feedback on them. So one is for a psychiatric interview and the other one is for an interview that I did in family practice. So let's roll. Alrighty, so it is now currently 1:30 p.m. I have finished my 2 assignments for that one random course. Definitely thought I'd be able to whip them out and be done by like 10 in the morning, but here we are. So now I'm going to proceed to work on those histories for the psych patient and the family practice patient. So I finished my 2 histories. Note to self, be a little more deliberate when asking questions on a history. One of the ones that I wrote up was like the patient came in and was asking about medications and I had to write a history on that. And after finishing that, I just had a nap. Alrighty, I am leaving the comforts of home and I'm heading up to my boyfriend's parents' house for Sunday night dinner. Alrighty, had a nice dinner and I am just packing up my bags for tomorrow. So we are approaching the end of the video, which means, you know what it means. Comment a french fry, potato, or sunshine, or all 3 in the comments below and just leave no explanation for the others. They'll be so confused if they didn't watch all the way through. Also, for you very dedicated beans who search your emoji keyboard by hand, here's a pro tip. If you just type the word of what you're looking for, the emoji should pop up if you have connected the keyboard appropriately. And now I'm just editing the video. Alright, well that is pretty much my weekend in medical school. Don't worry, I do have a life. I do do things other than study, but when nothing's really going on, that's kind of the typical thing that goes down. Alright, one final thing before I sign off for the night. Send me some questions on Instagram DM because I'm going to try and do a Q&A video soon, maybe.